going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about the Smith & Wesson Big Bowies. As you know, if you follow my channel at all, I had super bad luck in the past with this buoy. I love the blade shape. Absolutely love the blade shape. It's one of my, actually it is my favorite blade shape. Just like the Bark River Mountain Shining buoy, just like the Blackjack Anacondas, like the Black Mule buoy. I love that looking clip point, that Aldo Rain from Inglourious Basterds style blade. I just love it. So this is one of the first ones. I think it's been around since the 80s, I believe. So long story short, I've ordered probably like 8 or 9 times, right, on off of eBay, because that's where you can get them. These are discontinued blades. And every time I got it, I'll get it in with the freaking cracked handle, bad cracks in the handle, the blades scraped up. And of course, every single post was, oh, new in box, new in box. So I was like, damn, you know, and you get new in box and it comes all smashed up and dented. So of course I would send it back for my credit. And I'd always get, one thing about eBay, they're really good. I always get it back because I prove it. I'll take pictures and show them, hey, look, this isn't brand new. And the same day I get it, you know. I even had one guy say, oh, you must have did something to it when you got it in. Okay, man, I got it in today. So I went out and scraped the knife up and jacked it up to send it back to you. No, dude, like, it just doesn't make sense. You sold to me all beat up. Anyways, trying. And mind you, I was paying quite a bit of money, 80 to 100 bucks every single time, right? And these sold brand new back, you know, 80s, 90s. And I get it. It's not 80s, 90s. So, you know, everything's discontinued. It's going to go up in value. I get that. But they sold brand new for between 30 and 50 bucks, you know, depending on where you got it through back when it was still available. And I was like, okay, well, I don't mind paying a little extra, but I'm not going to, you know, because some of these people put like 250 bucks, 300 bucks. It's like, come on, dude. I mean, that's way too high of a markup for a blade that was, I think they stopped making them like the late 90s. So, I mean, it's not super rare, super old. They sold thousands of these. It's made in China. But it's a cool looking blade. And I still would like to add it for my collection. So, you know, after paying 80, 90 bucks here and there and sending them back, and it happened like 3 or 4 times, I gave up. I was like, no, fuck, I gave up. Maybe just, it's the buoy's just junk then, I guess. You know, I don't know, because I know for sure they have an issue with the handles. The handles always crack on these buoys, always. And even these ones I got, but I lucked out in the sense that I saw these on there. And it's always good to if they have a make an offer. All they can do is say no, or sometimes they have it automatically set, so it'll automatically decline you. The guy had it for 70 bucks. I offered him 40, and he came back with 45. So I took it. So from 70 to 45 bucks, new in box, free shipping. So back in the 80s and 90s, when these were sold, it sold for 40 to 50 bucks. So I got it right in the range where it was like when you buy it back in the day for. So I'm happy with that. So, and then he ended up hitting me up after I sent to him, and he sent me an offer for it because he had 2 for sale. And he sent me an offer for the second one, both new in box, it says, well, you know, what, you know, and I was like, okay. He made me an offer for the second one for 50, and I did 45 again. So I got them both 45 free shipping. So I can't beat that, you know. And if I ever want to sell it, I'll sell it, you know, in the future. But let's you know, quit talking, dude. So anyways, both of them came in the brand new in box. They're here, Texas Hold'em buoy. I think this one is. Start with the sheath. Nice leather sheath, you know, not too junky, not too bad for, you know, 45 bucks or for however much it was in the past even. You know, decently thick. It's a little thin. It's not super thick. A nice little button here. And I do like this feature here that it blocks the guard, so you're not scraping your blade up with this back of this button here. You know, getting this all scraped up from this thing. Nice stitching. You know, it's only single stitching, not double, but it's nice. Nice little place here for, we're going to wrap it around your quad there. Keep it tight up against your leg. Nice decorative inlay there with a Smith & Wesson logo. Just really nicely executed sheath. I'll give them that. That was nice for the money. This is a really nice sheath. Yeah, it smells just like leather. It's not fake. It's real leather. And like I said, since it was brand new in box, so the guy didn't lie. It is brand new in box. It did come with even the care the care stuff. And I tell you, I've been getting lucky with some of this stuff for getting brand new in box. So, you know, it comes with all the how to sharpen it, how to take care of it, just the regular type of paperwork it comes with. So let's take a look at this knife. Look at this freaking thing. Absolutely beautiful. He wasn't lying. This thing is new in box, limited edition. And this is the THBB. It says made in China. And then here's the Smith & Wesson part. So it is brand new. So, but again, goes back to the thing where it's cracked handle. So take a look here. The handle's actually pretty, out of all the ones I ever got, this is the best handle I've gotten so far. But you can see right there, there's a crack. You know, which, you know what? for now, with the price I got this for, but look, there's no cracks anywhere else on the sides. Because last one had a huge crack right here. You can almost see the metal tang is so big of a crack. This one, no. The back portion, no crack there. And on this side too, there's no cracks on the wood, except right here, there's a slight crack almost starting right here, but it's really, really slight. And then, so the only part that has a big crack would be right there. That's it. And that's where most of them, if you go look, even on eBay now, I was taking a look at some of that are for sale. They all have that crack. They either have a crack across the handle or a crack right there within these rings here. So, I mean, that's a design flaw, definitely a design flaw. These all break from there. But what I was going to say, the reason why I'm happy is because I paid 45 bucks. You know, the ones I was getting prior to this were 80, 90 bucks, 100 bucks, you know, and then, like I said, people were selling this for 150, 180, 190. So for 80, 90 bucks, I didn't want to have, I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with that, having that freaking, that cracks in the handle. And it was bad. It was way worse than this. This is not even bad at all compared to the other ones I received. So, but this, you can tell the blade itself is brand new. You can just see, I mean, that's definitely not used. This is a new knife. So this guy's not lying. You know, this guy's not lying. The last ones I got were all sad. Looks like someone tried buffing out scratches with a freaking a wolf. You could see like circle marks where, you know, he did a shitty job of trying to cover up scratches and mark it brand new. But this one is absolutely brand new. And I love the blade shape. I love the blade shape. And I got this just because I love it. I love the style blade for collecting. Now, it's made out of 440C steel, so it's a decent steel. I figure in the future, if this ever breaks on me more, if it cracks all the way, when even just handling it or whatever, or if I do decide to use this, I could always have my boy Wyatt Hines give me a sick-ass either micarta or another wooden handle and make it even look better than this thing, and way more sturdy. But, you know, that's maybe in the future. We'll see. I mean, I might even make my own Aldo Rain style Bowie with this, because that's what, in the movie, he used this knife, but they just put on a new handle. They put on a antler handle on that with a little star at the back. But typically it was this knife. It was this knife. I believe it was Cowboy Bebop. He did a whole thing on this because that's one of his favorite blade shapes too. And he zoomed in. They have this in a museum somewhere in Hollywood. He found a picture of it and they zoom in and you could tell you could still see where it says Texas Hold'em, but they buffed it out. But you can still see the like, slightly inlays and you can see these little emblems. So he's like, yeah, you could tell it was this blade. And yeah, so it's freaking absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the look of it. I love the look of it. Like I said, I got it for a collector piece. And these suckers are freaking sharp. Both of these, I didn't touch them. They came as freaking razor blades. Both of these, I mean, hair popping sharp. I mean, geez. I mean, they came out of the box. So, I mean, sorry, my phone died, but here we go. You can see right there, hair popping sharp. It was picking that up. Man, this thing, let's see. Let me redo it again here. Since the phone died out on me, I gotta do it again for you guys to show you. Look at that, nothing on it. Shit, almost sliced my arm. This thing is a razor blade. It's super, super sharp. So kudos to Smith & Wesson, man. They make a freaking sharp, all the way through too. There's no dull spots for back then being a cheap knife. I mean, it's freaking razor sharp. I don't know if it's picking that up. You can see it there, all the hair. Man, it's a razor blade. And both came like this. So the other one, here's the other one. And this one here is the Smith & Wesson Big Bowie. So I don't know if it's picking that up. Smith & Wesson Big Bowie. And same awesome leather sheath, same guard on it. Just mint and box. And this one's even in better condition. This one, the handle is not cracked at all, except the same thing is starting right there, the same spot. That's a weak point for these knives. But right there, you can kind of see it starting to get a little crack. But the rest, absolutely no cracks at all on the handle. Nowhere at all in the handle. So it's just that one spot on this one. And look at this blade, man. Freaking absolutely perfect. No nicks, no scratches, no dings. Brand new. So 45 bucks, man, it's worth it. Free shipping, you don't have to pay shipping. Smith & Wesson Big Bowie. This one here says hand forged, surgical China. So these are made in China. But I can't believe they could sell something like this beautiful with this type of grinds for 45 bucks. Look how nice. I mean, that's a steal, you know. Bam. And I thought, you know, I was like, yeah, it must be because it is pretty much the same blade, right? Obviously, it looks like exactly the same blade. But I take a look here, and there's a little subtle differences, like the swedge on these. Look at the swedge. Look at the swedge on this one compared to that one. This one here is a little more pronounced, a little more deeper than this one. So the Texas Hold'em has a little bit skinnier swedge here compared to just the Big Bowie, Smith & Wesson Big Bowie. But both beautiful. So I lucked out, man. I lucked out and pretty much got two brand new out of the box Bowies for the price I usually get one for. So I can't complain, man. And like I said, the little cracks, I mean, for the price I got them now, I can't complain. These things are awesome, you know. And in the future, I might just sell one of them and keep one because I do love this blade shape. But these are just so awesome. Just so freaking awesome, man. I'm fortunate to get it. Like I said, I'm doing really good when it comes to finding deals on eBay, man. Like I said, the guy didn't lie. These are both brand spanking new. Okay. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it for this one. I just want to show you the new Smith & Wesson buoys I have to add to my collection. Freaking love them for the price, for what you're getting. If you can find one of these, you know, again, the hard part is trying to find them in good condition, right? Because they did make a lot of these. But, I mean, they seem to be pretty damn good buoys. And for 45 bucks, can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. All right, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next knife, gun, or whatever.